Hello. Just one thing I wanted to go over just before we get started with a few things tonight. I'll be starting at about 8 o'clock. One thing, the weather in the UK is terrible. It's supposed to be sunny and it is literally just dark and dingy and wet. Typical English weather. Second thing is, we've just hit 100 subs, which is awesome, which is fantastic, and I never actually thought that would happen. I know that seems like it's not a huge deal. Yeah, but to me it is. Like, to me that's huge. 100 different people have actually subbed, which is great. As far as I know, like, none of my friends or family have subbed either, so this is all people that I've never met before, which is amazing. Again, I know a lot of people, there's people out there with 60,000, 600,000, 6 million subs, it doesn't really matter, but a lot of people say, your 100 subs doesn't really matter. My last foray onto this platform, I had 25 subs and I worked so hard. I worked really hard on that channel, and I had 25 subs. So to break 100 this quickly, I mean, I've only been back on the platform for 2 months. So to break 100 has been humbling. It's been fantastic, and I've got to thank everyone who comes at me, because I don't do the easiest content, by the way. I know a lot of other people that I know are on 400, 500 subs, but these are people who are doing content that takes a lot of effort and takes a lot of time to do. And I've seen people on 70k subs who put out film, TV quality work. So 100 subs to me is a lot, because generally all I do is talk to you about fantasy worlds and how to write fantasy and how to write different things like that. And occasionally I'll go on about Games Workshop for a bit when they've done something to annoy me. But I felt it would be good if we did a celebration of the 100 subs, because I've never got to do one of these before, and I said, God damn it, once I get to 100 I'm going to do it. So so we're going to do a little celebration, and that is something that's going to go on for a long time, hopefully, in terms of my work on YouTube, in that I've had quite a lot of people come back to me about my world building videos and for advice and for different pointers on how to make worlds and things. My main point of this channel is to get to know those people and to basically help you get along in your writing and how you're creating your worlds and how you're doing different things. And so what I would love to do is a thing called Subscriber Showcase. And that means that if you have a world and you've been working on it for a little while, send it to me. Yeah, it'll be completely safe. It is yours. I am not going to touch it. But what I will do is I will put it into video form, and I'll take people on a little tour on the channel of your world, just showing it off, showing what it is, what it does, how things are affected. I'll pick out the pros and cons, of the design, because every world has pros and cons. Mine, I say even mine, especially mine, especially mine have pros and cons. And I'm even going to put my own on here as well as a template over the next couple of weeks, which is going to be really cool. So if you wish to send me some stuff for me to read out or for me to explore and go through in the channel, the email address will be in this video. It's northernexile88@gmail.com, so it's in the video description. And yeah, for 100 subs, that's what we're going to do. I'd love to see your work, and even if it's just to read, even if you're just like, hey, do you mind reading this? Do you mind having a little look at this and tell me what you think? I'd love to read it. So please send me some stuff. And I'm going to extend that to stories as well. If you have a short story that you'd like me to read out, please do so. I would love to read stories out on the channel and really expose people's work. Because I think it's super important. I've had quite a lot of opportunities when it comes to writing over the years that other people have been denied, and it's not quite fair, because I know a lot of people who do better work than me who have never had a lick of success in terms of writing, and I honestly want to showcase more of your work, because a lot of the ideas you guys are coming up with are absolutely fantastic, and I love them. So aside from that, yeah, please send in your stories, please send in your worlds, and we're going to be doing Subscriber Showcase from now on. I'm aiming, if I get enough stuff, I'm aiming to do one every Friday. Won't be this Friday, obviously, but we're aiming to do one next Friday, which will be the 21st. 21st will be the first, if we get enough. If we don't, then we'll wait until July, but we're definitely going to do some. So stories and settings, anything that you've got, just send it to me. And if you want me to read it out, I will, because I love reading this stuff. And I think you're all a really talented bunch of people from the actual feedback that I've gotten on a lot of my videos. So. Second part of the video is essentially going over what we're going to be doing on the channel going forward. I literally finished Dragon Age Origins last night, so the last part of that is now up, which is great, and it's the lore run, so obviously we're going over the story, going over things like that. So if you're looking for like a hardcore playthrough, I'm not the kind of person who's going to be doing that. That's all finished now. We're starting Dragon Age Awakening tonight, and hopefully going to have it done by the weekend. And I'm hopefully going to have Dragon Age Origins as a whole, as in Witch Hunt and all the DLC, done by this Sunday. So in the next couple of days, that'll be done. So on Sunday the 16th, Dragon Age will be done, and then we'll have a few days break before we jump into Dragon Age 2. So there will be more games coming, obviously. Fallout New Vegas is something that I've been planning for a while. I'm just getting things right in my head around that, and just getting things sorted out on what kind of character I'm going to play and how things are going to be working out. And once I get that sorted, then I will start that playthrough. The game is modded, it's stable, it's ready to go. So we're nearly there with that one. And what else are we going to be doing? I am running a campaign in real life, a Dungeons and Dragons campaign in real life. It's not really Dungeons and Dragons, it's actually based in the world that I created, which I will be taking you through. And eventually I'm going to do session by session artwork, storybook time review of that, letting you know what happened and how things happen and things like that. That's something that I'll be doing a bit later down the line. Obviously, in terms of games, New Vegas will be starting up pretty soon. I've got Dragon Age 2 on the way as well. Pretty much, as I've said in previous videos, I was going to do Dragon Age Origins, then Mass Effect 1, Dragon Age Origins, Mass Effect 2, Dragon Age 2, Mass Effect 3, Dragon Age Inquisition. But I think rather than alternating, I'm just going to do all of one and all of another. So I'll do all of Dragon Age and all of Mass Effect. So it will be Dragon Age 2 after this, and then Inquisition after that. Mainly because I'm on a fantasy kick at the moment, so I really like my fantasy. Aside from that, I don't really have much else to say. Thank you very much for all your support, and if you've commented on my videos, if you've done anything around my videos, thank you very, very, very much. I'm writing a short story at the moment that I will also be reading out on the channel pretty soon, based in the Shadowrun universe that I've been commissioned to do. So hopefully that's going to be pretty cool. And obviously, if we do get a lot of traction on the channel and we get a lot of people coming into the channel, then I'll have to take that video down when it's done, because it'll be copyrighted and I won't be able to do it, because it's going to be sold, hopefully. Aside from that, thank you very, very, very much for watching, and I'll speak to you guys next time. Remember, send me your stuff. This is the subscriber special, right? Send me your stuff. It's your showcase, right? I'm gonna want to showcase your work. I want to tell people how good you are. Yeah, and if you don't think you can do it, you can do it. You can do it. Just pick up the pen or start typing. You can do it. Yeah, it's not something anyone's going to judge you for. Even me. I want to read everything that you sent me. I'll devour it. I love it. So please do. And I'll speak to you guys pretty soon. The next video up will be Dragon Age Awakening, and it will also be a how-to guide to writing, if you've got writer's block and things like that. So, I'll speak to you soon. See you later.